Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Free Live Tarot. My name is Astro-Ascension. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream for our Cosmic Flow Live. So, welcome everybody. Welcome Unicorn Rainbows. Welcome everybody that's watching this stream. So tonight we're gonna be doing free live readings. Free 3 card readings are picked at random. Then donations take the highest priority. You can donate on You can donate on Venmo or Cashapp Astro-Ascension 5. That's the Cashapp tag that I have for myself. For those that don't know me or my channel, my name is Austin, and I am a tarot reader, oracle reader, and astrologer. My practice has been since 2020. So there, and also. And also, I practice Hellenism as well. So before we get started on the free readings, I'm gonna start on the collective reading. So we're gonna get started on the collective right now. So what does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? What does the collective need to know for this week? Alright, in the fire position, we have 4 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the water position. 8 of Swords in the earth position. And the Queen of Cups reversed in the air position. So where we're heading towards is that guarded mindset. I feel like all of us are kind of like showing this withdrawn energy right now, with the 4 of Cups, and that's where we're heading towards right now. And this leads to the Wheel of Fortune reversed in the water position, where we feel like things aren't moving forward at this time. So it's slow movement, and also not much expansion going on with the Wheel of Fortune reversed here. So it's hard for us to feel that to feel a little optimistic at this point. So that's why we're heading into this energy a little guarded. That's where the 4 of Cups comes in. So now, in the earth position, 8 of Swords, things are stuck at the moment. I feel like in our mindset, we're just like stuck. We're also trapped by other people's opinions here. So also, I see a lot of overthinking going on with the 8 of Swords here. So that's what's happening right now. We feel stuck. There's no forward movement going on, is what I see here. So we have this energy of feeling stuck here. So now finally in the air position, take a little time to have a little compassion for yourself here, because that's reversed here, is what I see with the Queen of Cups reversed. So so we do need to have a little compassion for ourselves. and also we're blocking off transformation that's happening right now. So let the transformation flow um, with this energy. So I'm gonna pull from the astrology deck. All right, so we have the Grand Cross here. So the overall energy is that our energy is like provoked, and it's also given off a lot of challenge in our lives here. So we definitely feel the energy of challenges, of obstacles moving forward here, with the Grand Cross here. So that's the overall energy in this, and the reason why we're in that Four of Cups energy, we're moving forward here. So I'm gonna do the astrology dice. All right, so we have the moon in Scorpio in the 7th house here. So in our relationships and how we connect to people is that we're gonna have deep transformational feelings. So really we desire truth, transformation, transformational energy in the way that we connect to others. So intense feelings there, with the moon in Scorpio in the 7th house here. So I hope this resonates for the collective, and I'm going to go on to picking questions. Alright, unicorn and rainbows. I'd like to know, what does the universe have in store for me, or want me to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? What does the universe want unicorn and rainbows to know right now? Alright, unicorn rainbows, we have the 8 of Swords, the Prince of Pentacles reversed, and the Queen of Swords here. So I feel like in the Saturn position with the 8 of Swords is the challenges is that you feel stuck right now. This is related to that collective energy here. So you feel stuck. You feel bound to other people's opinions at this moment. So right now, this is what's happening with that energy here. So now, in the Jupiter position, Prince of Pentacles reverse here. So I feel like what's happening right now is there's a lot of loss going on. I feel like your finances aren't really, your energy may be depleted right now. This is why we have this Eight of Swords energy. So your energy's depleted. You don't have any offers coming in right now. With the Prince of Pentacles reversed here. So now, finally, in the Mars position, we have the Queen of Swords here. So um, definitely, I see clarity coming in for you in the future here. So you have clarity, um, and you do have. So really, what you can do moving forward here is definitely bring a little more clarity in, and having a lot more logic into your life here. So it's time you step in with reasoning, and also be a little innovative. Is what I see with the Queen of Swords here. So because the Queen of Swords is Aquarius energy, and Aquarius is innovative. Um, so yeah, be innovative here. So now I'm gonna pull from the astrology deck. All right, so we have for your overall energy as a Saturn return here. So it's all about maturing. It's all about getting better with age, and stuff like that. So it's all about like learning. So we're in this learning phase. You're in this learning phase at the moment. With the Saturn return here. So yeah, once you complete that, um, you'll come into maturity here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology dice. All right, we have South Node in Virgo in the fifth house here. So I feel like here in the past you've been a little perfectionistic perfectionistic in your hobbies, in your creativity here. Um so that's where you're sticking towards, with the South Node in Cap Virgo in the fifth house here. So definitely, you do need to step out of that. So um, you are a bit perfectionistic in your hobby. So hope this resonates for you, the unicorn and rainbows, and thank you for allowing me to read for you. My pleasure, unicorn rainbows. Does anybody else have any questions? Hello, Arpita. How are you? Hi, Cat Goddess. Alright, Arpita, may I have a reading? I need to know what it know for my highest good. Alright. What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? What does Arpita need to know for her highest good? Alright, Arpita, we have the Six of Swords reversed, King of Swords, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Alright, so Arpita, I see the challenge is with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords reversed. You're having a hard time coming toward. You're having a hard time transitioning. Um, like it's just moving. You're like moving slowly. You're having a hard time coming towards a resolution at this point. So that's a challenge. Now we have the King of Swords here. The what's expanding right now is that you're making decisions, and you're just coming towards your own truth here, with the King of Sword with the King of Swords here. So it's all about bringing balance into your life here. So what I see, with the Six of Swords reversed into the King of Swords is that you're trying to you're trying to find your truth into how you can bring yourself into that new place here, with the King of Swords here. So now finally, Ace of Wands reversed. What needs to be done right now is that, now is not the time to start things. Now is not the time to take action. I feel like maybe at this point you do need to do some reflecting at this point, because I feel like you don't want to take any action at this point. Um, you're not sparking anything right now. Um, I feel like at this point it's a waiting period for you. Um, because you're trying to transition, but it's not working out here. So now I'm going to do the astrology cards. All right, so we have the overall theme as Venus here. So I do see that you're trying to bring in love in your life here. So it's all about love. It's all about beauty here. So I feel like for you, Arpita, you're having a hard time, like, so Arpita. So you do need to take action. Um, but it's saying wait a little longer. So with Venus in play here, I do see that you're trying to bring in more self love into your life. You're trying to bring in more beauty. With Venus there. Um, so just uh, so just take time to appreciate the beauty of life here, with the with Venus here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology dice. All right, so we have Mars in Leo in the fourth house. So I feel like you want to take charge of your household affairs, your familial familial relationships here. So I feel like this is the energy of you wanting more um wanting more of a say in your family, in your home here. So this the energy of like taking charge. Also to bring in more creativity into this process here. So I hope this resonates for you, Arpita, and thank you for your question. All right, Cat Goddess. What do I need to know for November potentially? What does Cat Goddess need? Oh, too many cards. What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? What does Cat Goddess need to know for November? Alright, Cat Goddess, we have the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Tower. And you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed here. So, okay. All right, so with two cups reverse here, the challenge here with the two of cups reverse here is that it's you're having a hard time connecting with your heart, connecting really what your heart desires here, with the two of cups reverse here. And also I'm seeing a lot of connection issues in your life here, like connecting with people, um, connecting with I see like relationship issues coming into play here, with the two cups reversed here. So now this leads to the tower. So what's expanding right now is that your foundations being shaken up, um, coming into this time into November, is that you're in a shaky foundation. Um, your 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 foundations are being your old foundations are being torn down. This may be related to the two of cups reverse energy, where you don't want to. I feel like you've just gotten out of a connection and it ended really suddenly for you. The foundation was really shaky at this point. So now, finally, Seven of Pentacles reversed here, in November. I feel like you're gonna have a hard time with patience, um, and just being patient and going with the flow with your craft, with your with work here. So I feel like your the advice here for you is to be patient, focus on the process. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is saying. Focus on the process. You're putting in the work, but um, I feel like you want results, but you're not focused on the process. In November, the spirit is saying focus on the process, and even though that things are shaky for you, even though that you lost some connections going on, and you do need to connect with your heart. So I'm gonna do the astrology cards here. All right, so we have Grand Trine here. So it's all about like you're bringing you have harmony coming into your life here. So those are the blessings. You have harmony coming in, and also it's gonna be an emotional time for you, with the Grand Trine here. So I definitely like count your blessings, and also realize that there's harmony coming in here. So that's what I see here. So now I'm going to do the astrology dice. All right, so we have Uranus in Aries in the 12th house here. So I feel like what's happening beneath the surface with you is that you have a lot of you're, you want to change up your actions here. So this is related to the tower, the tower card. So you're so these changes for these changes for you have been so intense here, that you don't even know about, with the Uranus and Aries in the 12th house here. So that's what's happening beneath the surface. So hope this resonates with you, Cat Goddess, and thank you for your question. Hello, Scorpio Zen. How are you? Yeah, Scorpio season is coming. Where the veil is the thinnest and intuition is heightened. That is good. I'm doing well. So did anybody put their intentions out there into the new moon yesterday? Oh yeah, definitely the energy's been intense lately with Mars conjuncting Mercury as well. That's good. It'll keep you aligned. All right, since it is 10 o'clock, I'm going to call for last reading. This is the last call for free readings. Exactly. All right, Scorpio Zen. General for Scorpio Zen. What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this week? What does Scorpio Zen need to know at this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know at this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know at this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this time? What does Scorpio Zen need to know for this time? Alright, Scorpio Zen, we have Judgment, Three of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Cups here. So, Scorpio Zen, I feel like with Judgment, the challenge is that you're receiving your calling from Spirit, and also it's a time for you to it's time for rebirth for you right now, with Judgment, and this leads to the Three of Cups reverse, where I feel like you may be a little detached from your friends right now, because you're receiving your higher calling here, with Judgment. So right, and then with the Three of Cups reverse here, is that you maybe are detaching from your friends, detaching from community at this time. I feel like you're gonna be going towards going towards a independent mindset for you. Um, with the Three of Cups reversed here. So finally, with the Seven of Cups in the Mars position, what needs to be done moving forward is that I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of like you're daydreaming. You're daydreaming right at this moment, and you're caught up in illusions with the Seven of Cups here. So this is a time that you're going to be daydreaming. You're going to be disassociating from the world because of this higher calling. So I feel like you're going to be tapping into your intuition a lot here. So now I'm going to do the astrology cards. And then we also have for the overall energy as Mars for you. So it's gonna be an intense time for you. I feel like you're gonna be taking a lot of action here. So I do see that it's like for you that you're gonna be you're gonna be action oriented. You're gonna be doing a lot of forward movement for yourself. Like um, you're gonna be action oriented right now. Pretty. You're gonna be ambitious, is what I see in this overall energy here. So now I'm gonna do the astrology dice. All right. So you have Saturn in Capricorn in the fourth house here. So I feel like for you, you're really gonna be rooted in your home here. So I feel like you're gonna be really disciplined in taking charge in the home, taking charge in your So this is a very independent mindset here. Is that um you're gonna be really um, gonna be focusing on like taking control of house affairs, taking control of so being disciplined in your housely affairs with the Saturn and Capricorn in the fourth house here. So hope this resonates for you, Scorpio Zen, and thank you for your question. All right, so that'll be now. I'm gonna call for the last call for donations. You can donate on Venmo or Cashapp. Any donations? All right, so that was the last reading for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification icon to receive notifications of future streams and future content. Also, visit Astro-Ascension to book a private reading for me. They will all be conducted on Zoom. Um, I have tarot readings for $55, astrology readings upwards of $120.